Howdy, cadre, and welcome anybody new. I hope this video finds some people that are new to Minecraft. I have a suggestion for a first night survival tactic. Super simple. Oh, I have a shield on me. Now I have armor on me. Sorry, I was just playing my world, recording a, let's play, chatting about this nice village and the built an igloo up there. Anyways, yeah, survival technique for night or for an emergency. A tree that's an appropriate height. I noticed that this one here, hey cow, this one here has 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like the green part is 4 tall. The top is just leaves, and there's wood underneath that helps hold those leaves together. So underneath that wood, there's still two pieces of wood. So if I just take the trunk out, that's 2 pieces, and another 2 pieces, leaving one there. I think that's going to hold together because the leaves still sense that they're connected to leaves that are connected to wood. And I think a good part of this technique is going to be grab 2 blocks of dirt on your way to hide, and if you center yourself on where the trunk was and jump up, boom. I think I'm safe from mobs. I think I'm completely safe from all mobs here. Even a creeper right next to you here, like once you're in here safe, it's not going to blow up. Because you're now sealed and it can't see you. It can't see a path to you. I'm amazed that I played this game for like 20 years. The game's not that old, is it? 12. I'm amazed that I've played this game for like 11 years. And I've never thought of this tactic. One of my favorites is to grow a red mushroom quick and convert that into a house. That's nice, and that's better in some ways because you have a little bit more space. But yeah, these leaves aren't breaking because they're still connected to leaves that are still connected to this trunk. So none of them are dying. A huge advantage is you can see through the leaves a little bit. Oh, they are dying. No. I thought I saw something change, but... So yeah, you can see that's a super simple trick, but with an appropriate height tree, you can seal yourself on the surface. It involved digging. The 2 dirt I like because it's easier to get up and down dirt. You can also, of course, take your oak logs. Since you just picked up 4, you can convert that to 16 oak planks, which would give you, 2 to stand on, 4 to make a crafting table. Yeah, if we didn't get dirt, so if we used 2 of those to stand on, we'd still have 10 left. We could use 2 for 4 sticks. We still have 8 left. So just from this one tree, even skipping the dirt and using these to stand on, we still have 8 planks with 4 sticks, so we can make what I think are the 2 most important tools: the pickaxe for getting stone, and the wooden axe, which is oh, wow, 7 attack damage versus 2. Okay, and iron just adds 2 more, so each material upgrade adds 1 more damage. Swords, though, are 4. What? I didn't realize axes did almost double damage. Okay, it would probably be 9 versus 6. So once you get to iron, it's 50% more damage. But at wood, an axe is almost twice as... It's 7 instead of 4. Oh, half attack speed. Okay, that makes sense. So my general feeling is right that oh, something did break. Okay, maybe because I punched out those extra. Yeah, I think because I punched out those extra ones, the lower portion's gonna die. But maybe if you didn't do that, you do have to line up just right. Yeah, I didn't break that. Wait, it's the one beneath. That wasn't there. It's the one beneath that broke. Anyways, yeah, this simple trick gets you into safety super quickly. Obviously, it's going to be faster if you have an axe, because you can most of these are going to work. Most of these oak trees are going to work. The taller ones are going to be harder to do because you got to get up further. The shorter ones, okay, the shorter ones work too. The shorter ones are probably safer and simpler. The way to handle that would be to dig 1, 2, 3 dirt, 4 dirt. And then by hand or axe, 1, 2, 3, leaving 1. And then you only need... you probably would do 2, so again you're sealed. You have the little cap that's keeping the green in place. And I think if you don't punch any of these, it'll stay like this. Actually, I'll just leave this here to test that. If that never decays, then that's good. So if there's 3 trunks, I think the fast way to do it is leave the bottom in place. So get the 2nd and 3rd, and then once you jump up, you can get the 4th and 5th from the bottom. And again, that leaves the 1 in place as a cap. You're sealed off from danger. I guess like fire could be a concern, but that's if you're running in the woods, fire's not much of a concern usually. Yeah, so that's my emergency survival tactic advice. I think that's just so amazingly simple, and it doesn't work as well with other tree types. those are oak trees in the swamp as well. But acacias aren't going to work because they don't have as voluminous a canopy. Spruce isn't going to hold together the same because the top is usually more spindly with the leaves, so you might even get to a section where it's bare and you're looking out and then everything breaks. But I think just leaving that top one leaves that cap there, and then all you have to do, like, really, because this is one wide, I can do that and I'm protected and have a good field of view. Now the only thing that can get in here are baby zombies, silverfish, which aren't really much of an issue on the surface, and spiders can crawl into one high. But again, all you do is you go up one, and I think you're safe from everything. Maybe a spider would bite at your ankle, but go up two, and now you're safe. You can see when the sun or when the sky gets light and dark, and you kind of have a view of what's around you. And the other thing I was going to say is, if you don't want to keep it as a shelter, which it's just a tree, you can build new ones in other trees. I mean, you're not even building this. You're hollowing out a tree. This is the Han Solo, Tauntaun, Luke Skywalker, or lukewarm thing. I'm just gutting a tree and living inside of it for the night. Yeah, but in the morning, if you want to get out quick, you can pop the top, and then the leaves are no longer connected to wood, so they will start to decay. Yeah, there it goes. But you can also just break a couple out to jump out. That may lead you to falling, but anyways, that would be a way to just kind of clean up the whole thing. Take it with you. Or, like, yeah, some people have particulars in Minecraft. Like, I am among the players who dislike side torches. It's not to a level, like, I wouldn't call it OCD or anything. It's not to a level of being like a problem or anything. It's just I don't like the look of the way it sticks at an angle, and why would it be stuck at an angle in dirt like that? It's strange. It works fairly well, like, on walls. It's a little bit better if you're on a wall because it looks like more like a wall sconce. A torch stuck in a hole in the wall is kind of a predecessor for wall sconces, where you'd have a light built into a light holder attached to the wall. But wow, I was going to leave this a short video, and now I'm rambling about wall sconces. Oh, that's the BS in architecture for you. But anyways, I think this is an awesome little survival tactic. And it's not only, like, just knowing that as a new player means the first night is just a waiting game. Knowing you just have to dig two to four dirt blocks and 4 pieces of wood, even without a starter chest or anything, that's doable within 30 seconds. I should have timed it. Go ahead and time it. I mean, really, it would depend on your machine how long it would take to generate a new world, run to the closest oak tree, Get a couple of the pieces of the dirt on the way to the tree or next to the tree if it's a short tree. And yeah, punch 4 pieces of wood, and then you can hide and start crafting basic tools with wood. Um, you can use a taller tree, but in fact, yeah, there will be an advantage. You could build more of a house, more of like a tree house inside a taller tree that has side branches. But like side torches, these floating treetops, when people chop down trunks and then just leave them hanging, those just bug me on a level because uh, they make it harder to suspend disbelief. When you look out here, you can see this is a simulation of the real world. I mean, it's trees all obeying gravity and grass on top of dirt, and it's yeah. But then when you see stuff that just uh, breaks you out of that, like in some ways, like that's an area of building that I'd like to explore more. Is like, you know, uh, if you built a floating pyramid that just had a waterfall dropping out of the center of it. That was the only way to get into it, was swimming up the waterfall into this huge floating pyramid. Um, if it was dark underneath, it would be dangerous getting in and out. But it would look amazing. The words I'm looking for are surreal and sublime. Something large floating would be surreal because it, it couldn't exist in our world. Like something that heavy couldn't just hover without really advanced technology that we still don't have. Um, Maybe, we understand some. We're getting better at like jetpacks and stuff. But anyways, that was meant to be a quick video of a safety technique, survival technique that, again, I think is not only good for new players. Like, I think it would be a great way to spend your first night. Um, but I think it's also a useful technique for anyone to know, because now I have so much more confidence. If you're somebody that avoids death like I do, to be able to just go out and know that pretty much any nearby oak tree can be a emergency chamber, emergency safety cage, a leaf cage, emergency leaf cage, within half a minute. And yeah, I should have timed it, but I'm sure that's a reasonable estimate. Half a minute to get yourself in. Again, the main thing that's going to slow you down is where are the trees and how slow does your world generate. But yeah, not speaking of new world, even like I was saying, just knowing that I can now wander in the woods and within seconds just hide in a tree overnight. That's what I wanted to share. So thanks for joining me. If you're my editor, feel free to insert catchphrase here.